Yes. Well, hello, my friends. Welcome to Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Some call this a rage game. This is going to be my playthrough of it. I hope to give you a different experience. As you can see, continue game, new game. I have played this before, admittedly. It was just a test run. Just with Todd. Insert the credits here.
It's a speedrunning trick.
Plus, you're trying to launch yourself, but you're trying to launch yourself on the most steepest of corners, so you're just sliding yourself backwards. Look at how much water your cauldron is losing.
That's good.
Yeah, you're losing all the extra weight.
Rudy, you don't do like motion. What do you do? Like motion like that? Rudy, are these the motions that you don't do this? You're like.
At this point, are you even trying anymore?
Udi, I don't know how to do it any other way, okay?
Are you watching the screen?
Alright, okay, fine. Nope. I'll go slower. Will that make you happy?
No, you're kind of trying by not just clockwise rotating your stick.
What?
You're actually slightly trying to... I'm getting more mad watching you than you are playing. This is a rage game, okay? Not a rage watch. Look at how much further... Every time!
No! Dude, you can't quote on me making progress.
Now, I understand before I inserted the credits there, I said credits, and should have been clip. So we're going to start a new game, now that I understand how this works. I saw a couple different YouTubers play it. Quap made this game, guy who made Quap, made Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy himself. Made this game. I'll show some Bennett Foddy clips later on in the video. Settings are good, credits are good, quit's good, continues good. So let's start the new game. So here we are, the very beginning of the game, the beginning animation. I love this. Guy wakes up, grab this thing. There you go, beginning of the game. Actually, I never tried. Can we? What's over here? I never. What's over here? You can die in this game. I didn't realize that had so much depth and value. Oh my god, he added that for a reason. Everything in this game is for a reason. You guys don't understand. Oh my god. Dude, this game is so amazing and deep. And look how fat you were swinging it unbelievably. Look at that.
You don't do that?
No. Nobody I've ever seen has done that.
What do you do?
It's not that.
It works.
Speedrunners don't do that.
It works, Sudi.
Does it?
What?
Man, remember when you were at those lanterns at the beginning?
Remember when I've already fallen down this mountain twice, Sudi, okay?
Man, remember when you couldn't get past that tree and then I had to buy the game, download it, launch it, then get past the tree?
I got past it before you.
By 2 seconds. It was actually impressive how well you timed it. It was the very first obstacle in the game. Can it be considered an obstacle?
Oh god!
How are you going that far back?
Rudy, it's speedrunner tricks.
You know what? You might be able to launch yourself from there to the greenhouse. Or at least with the speed of that you're going. You know, of the tree. Tree that took so long for Todd to get over. Literally over half an hour. He was stuck here. Oh, he can't go over the top of the tree. He kept launching himself back down. Didn't understand the momentum of the game. Guys, this game has so many different fundamental features. It has so many forces that make this game unique, that make it itself. Look at it. Look at its balance. You'll get into that in part 2. Trust me, I already have this whole series planned out. Don't leave. Don't leave. Hopefully you guys can see that kitty cat. So yes, of course, this rage game, as some call it, they just go through it too fast.
How?
So your first problem is you're going too fast.
No, I'm not.
You got to do it. What are you? You're gonna launch yourself down the mountain. You got to go calmly.
No.
You see how high you are launching yourself?
Yeah.
The red platform is slippery, okay? It is a construction beam. You are using metal on it. You were sliding so much.
No.
It is not the rock that you are used to. It is not the wood that you are used to. You have to treat each element like its own separate compound. John Greenfield Weedle. Yes, I'm being serious. Every item in the game has its own texture. That's the mechanics. That's why the city is so much harder.
Because oh my god, how do I even manage that?
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
Ooh! There's no feeling more intense if you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have.
Or if you left your wallet at home, and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commune. If you won some money at the casino, you put all your winnings on red,
and it came up black.
If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding,
and immediately dropped food on it.
If you want an
argument with a friend, and they later discovered that they just returned to their original view.
Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Oh my god.
So how does this game make you feel?
I'm determined to beat it.
On the controller?
In general.
In general. So even if you don't have to use the controller?
Yeah.
Man, that's not what you were saying 5 minutes ago.
I'll beat it. Look, I just gotta beat it first.
See guys, this is not a rage game. This is, in fact, the exact opposite. It was intended. It was built for those who can complexly understand and analyze the game's mechanics, its views, its ideologies. And I am here to do that for you. I am doing this favor for you. I hope you're all thankful. The background, the scenery. There's so much we have to go over in this series. It's unreal. You don't understand. You really don't. And I'm glad to take you on this journey. Part 1, through the green depths.
All right.
The background. Let's start with that.
I'll understand if you have to take a place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, progress always.
It's understandable.
Even your mistake.
It really is. How nice is this guy, though? Dude, that's the thing. You get mad. You're always going for the next checkpoint. Always, whether it's an actual physical checkpoint or just him talking, there's always a point to this game. There's always him there, and he's always on your side. This is not give up where the AI is telling you to quit. He's telling you it's okay. Do whatever it takes. You know, I understand it's hard. It's meant to be hard. I built this game exactly the way it is, and you will see that as we go on. Guys, the green background, this is where everyone keeps getting launched because I keep going too fast. You have the water on the bottom. That's significant. You have the rocks. Everything in this game is significant. But most importantly, especially the background, the green background, the green averted apocalypse almost, with the lighthouse, the vertical lighthouse so you can see it as you go down and up. Oh my gosh. And dude, the clouds, the storm clouds, it's so perfect the way everything was made. Every individual asset. It wasn't just randomly selected like the game might have you believe. It was all important. Every mechanic, moving away, but having it come back to you. Having the camera in focus rather than your mouse. It's not about you, it's the bigger picture. It really is. And even there, please say something. Darn it, you didn't say something. It'll launch you. And you have to understand the mechanics. So I'm just gonna Just gonna get good real quick. And like I said, got a playthrough, made it a little bit past the city. We're not gonna comment on that though. It was just to beat Todd. Then I quit out. Even the sound effects, you can hear the water. Water, it's meditation. Dude, it's so nice. It's so lovely. I know this isn't part 2 yet. But you guys don't understand. Any questions you guys have, I can answer. Look at what he looks at. Look at every single thing. It's all important. It really is. You guys don't understand. The mechanics in this game, they're nice to you. If this was real, just, oh my god, just wait. Just you wait, and I will prove it to you. I promise. Just the fact that there's a mouse cursor, just the fact that you can do this, just the very mere fact, okay, reach, there's such a reach, you can hold it in between, you can hold it at any point, the balance, the body, every single human body aspect of this game, the roaring of the muscles, it's beautiful.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazua, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following.
So this greenhouse is meant to be as a checkpoint almost, because mentally, you get the mental idea in your head, that's the green and white striped house. That's where this is in the map. And you start building your... This is why Nazi Zombies is so popular, especially back in the day, especially World at War, is because you start building these fundamental, not even the map themselves, just the concepts of the maps, and the map design, the map layout. That's what makes a great map. That's what makes the fundamentals of a great game. You have to start with the foundations, then you can build on it. That's why today's games aren't as great as games such as these, such as the old games, such as the 90s. Why do you think Pac-Man is such a classic? It's a 2D, not even platform. It's just such a simple game design, but it's one of the most popular games of all time. You know what? I hope this game becomes too. Co-op was popular. Let's see if I can do this. Nope. This is actually just a challenge at this point. Clicking does nothing. Okay, can't do it. Hey, what can I say? That's just the fundamental forces of the game. Game designed that way, so you can't do it. It's on purpose. It's all meant for it. The game designer did it like that on a reason. Notice I'm not falling all the way. That's on purpose, because I'm not letting myself fall all the way. Yeah. The fact that the camera, I already said it, but it doesn't follow you. It follows the game. You can launch yourself. I already talked about this with Todd. I explained this to him, and I explained this to him on clips that you already seen.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games
See,
of its
that's what
time.
it's meant to be. It's supposed to be
In
perfect.
it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential
Just like
properties
this
that give the game its flavor, guaranteed. Some cliffs are too near or too slippery, and the
It
player
really
is
does.
constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Nothing in this game is too difficult. Nothing is too slippery. Nothing is too challenging or too hard. You just launch yourself. You gotta take it slow. That's where every other YouTuber is messed up. They get mad and they start panicking. I want to use everything in this game to my advantage. I want everything to be there. That red cup, I was purposefully using that.
You're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an
Just like
hour
this
to get
game.
over that tree. Never got past it. You prod
Like
and
it did
poke at
Todd.
it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Anyways, guys, this is titled Facing Adversity. I wanted this to be more football story because that's where adversity was really at its highest point. The human body can take so much, and that's what I wanted to explore with this. Indian healing called Reiki. Meridians in the body. The flow of chi an aura, and chakras. The blood's coursing through your vein, your stomach, your
obstacles and
third
six are
eye,
making are
your
unyielding,
fifth sense.
and that makes the
There's
game
so
uniquely
much.
frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was
This game
building
isn't
this
frustrating,
mountain.
it's us
I'd
as
have
a
an idea
human
for a new
species
obstacle,
that is
and I'd
frustrating.
build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
Man, I love how I'm not even trying just to get through this intro part to this whole journey. Guys, you don't understand. This is going to be a great series. There's so much I want to cover. Oh, man. Dude, every single thing. This texture, it's different from the rocks. I wanted to comment on that quote ever since I heard it. Ever since I watched all the other YouTubers play it. You have to take this part slowly. This is where people start getting frustrated. It's meant to be like that. It's easy, but it's hard because people make it hard. That's why it's a rage game.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with.
I understand.
And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point,
or a new
you
series,
can't change the
or
world.
just, yeah.
Not without breaking it into pieces
That's the
and
whole
starting fresh with new
concept
ideas.
of everything. That's why I love this game, is because you can tell the amount of effort and care put into it. Uh-oh. These lanterns are, in my opinion, the hardest part of the entire game. From what I've seen. But it looks like I'm gonna get over it first try. Why? Because I took my time. But yeah, guys, in case you haven't caught on, I'm not going to get mad at this game. And I understand every single YouTuber has said that. I mean it. And it's not because I'm not going to try to. It's not because I can't. Actually, it kind of is.
I'm going slow for you, Udi.
Good. I don't get as mad when I'm playing this. I stay completely calm.
So do I.
I don't know what it is with you playing it. It infuriates me.
Fine. I want you to show me you playing it. No!
Deal. I wouldn't do that.
Neither would I.
In fact, I would have got past the How did you manage to go from the lanterns to here? That doesn't even make sense.
I've done it so many times.